Well, good morning, and it is Thursday morning. I better get the days right now. It's Thursday, the 1st of August, so good morning to you all. Cornishman Day and well, everything else. I mean, the weather's lovely again, isn't it? I struggle to sleep really. It's hot, but there we are. I mustn't complain. I mustn't complain as long as everybody's all right and keep smiling. Now, been doing a little, well, say short videos down around Foundry itself, but just to let everybody know that I'm going around all the shops. I'm going to do all the uh, historical buildings, etc., etc. I'm going to do them all over. Hopefully next 2 or 3 weeks to a month. I'm going to do all Foundry, and then I'm going up to Copperhouse over the towns and all like that. So please bear with me a little bit. But the idea of doing it is well, it's for the community. Some people don't know what's down that end, down Foundry, and some people don't know what's up Copperhouse end. Well, if you can have a look on the site, so just doing it really for Hale, really, and just everything else. So I just hope that you enjoy my little 5 minute chats with different people and all like that. So let's just keep going. All right. Now, birthdays today. A great dear friend of mine is Kevin Talbot. All right, Kevin, down there. It's his birthday today, and it's a birthday of my late brother today as well. He would have been 77 today, but unfortunately, he passed away 68 years ago. He's never forgotten, never forgotten. He's always in our hearts. So, um, we still we all think of him as still he's our brother, all on our photos and everything else. That's Peter. So, and then Alex Jose from Bristol is his birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Alex, tomorrow. And then on Sunday, yeah, no, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, Alan Churcher is his birthday on Saturday. Julie Wheeler and Wendy Curnow. So all of you have birthday, just have lovely days and soak up the sun and enjoy it. So there we are. Right, this one's called You Can Never Tell. Oh, there were skulls of people in the kitchen. Aunt Martha came in from down long Aguila and she was screeching as she was rocking herself in an old armchair. Lizzie Shanks and Maid Lizzie was huddled up with her feet in the coal bucket. Old Tobias and Aunt Jane with her 6 children, all sizes, like a set of jugs, were squat on the settee. They had been sitting there for over an hour, that is, on and off, for every time Tobias breathed, one of the children tumbled off. "Do we really mean it?" asked Aunt Martha. "I can't believe it. You was born in Camborne, always lived in Camborne, and hope to die in Camborne. If you don't, I shan't go to your funeral, and I haven't missed a funeral in the family yet." "I can't help it," says Mother. "What is to be will be, s'pose. Here's Feather coming. He'll tell you all about it." "Hello," said Feather. What's going on here? "'Tain't mentin'." Aunt Jane, never behind in coming forward, asked Father what it all mean. "Well, 'tis like as here," he said. "I lived here nigh upon 15 years. Isn't that so, Tobias?" But Tobias had fallen asleep with the heat of the kitchen, with 6 of the children clinging to him. "Well, last week the landlord said he was going to put up the rent a shilling a month." "Shame!" they all cried. "Old miser!" said Aunt Martha. "Well," continued Father, "I up and told him I wouldn't pay it. Why, only last week I whitewashed the back house. That's what's sticking in me. So I see the man I knowed from Druth." "Druth!" they all cried. "Eh?" said Feather. "Druth, and he said he knowed where there was a house near to let, some handsome garden paved with stone from end to end." "You aren't going?" said Lizzie Shanks. "Live in there? I wouldn't live in there if I had to die Mara. I don't hold with people shifting houses. You're used to the air out here, and it must be the death of 'ee. Maybe the death of 'ee." "What about boy Richard Henry?" asked old Tobias, who had just woke up, stretched himself out, and down goes the settee with him and the 6 children on top of him. "Yes," said Tobias from somewhere in under, "for Aunt Jane was trying to save herself from falling, got hold of the tablecloth and went over Richard Henry, who was sitting on the table holding a parrot in his arms. 'This side, up with care,' said the parrot, who just belonged to the railway porter. After a few books had been put under one of the settee, they all gone on again. "Now," said old Tobias, what about boy Richard Henry? He hadn't old enough to leave school." "I got that worked out," replied Feather. "There's a school near there, boys and girls, mixed, I believe." "He shan't go," said Mother. "He'll be so mixed up he won't know which he is." "It no difference as far as I can see," said Feather. "Out here 'tis going up Camborne Hill coming down. In there 'tis going down Fore Street going up." Well, what about the rent? Asked Aunt Martha. Well, about the same I pay now. 7 and 6 every fortnight. In there, 'tis 15 shillings a month. 'Tis better 'cause you haven't got pay so often. Well, there's one thing better, said Mother. We shan't have to go in there to see the shops, 'cause we shall be in there. Last Christmas, remarked Richard Henry, you told me 'twas Santa Claus all dressed up in red outside a big shop, but 'twasn't he 't all, 'cause I stank upon his feet, and I heard what he said. If you to go, said Aunt Martha, we shall all miss 'ee. Yes, said Father, and no garden in there, and no tethers to spare. You won't be able to take your mangle, replied Lizzie Shanks. I could do wid'n. You better leave that upon me upon your will. Will, said Feather. I ain't going to make no will. Oh, yes, you must. I never heard of anybody going in there without making a will, 'cept my Uncle Joe. Poor feller. No, I not he, said Feather. He died in the workhouse. "To set in Druse," quoted Aunt Martha. "I don't know, 'cause I never been in there, but I heard tell there's more cobbler shops in there than what's in Cambourne." "We don't want more shops," said Feather. "A Cambourne man always take longer steps to save boot leather. Anyhow, 'tis settled, and I'm going in there, mar, see about the house." "No, you aren't," remarked old Tobias. "Not if I know of it." "I aren't? Yes, I am. I made up my mind I won't stay in Cambourne if he gove me the house." "Well, 'tis like as here," said Tobias. "I bought this house only last week. I'm your landlord now." "You!" said Feather. "What have you of that? Get out of the same way as you comed in. Gus on. I paid the rent up to next Saturday, and till then I'm the boss here." "Yes," continued Tobias, "I bought this house. Do you know why?" "No." "Well, 'cause I don't want 'ee to leave, and the house is yours free as long as you to live." "Oh, better buy they new curtains you was telling about, Mother," said Feather, "and put us the kettle on. Let's have a cup of tea. Have a nice weekend."